Chosen one, this is a divine summons. Heaven orchestrated this moment just for you. A hidden truth is about to be revealed. You are meant to break free. For too long, you have felt the weight of toxic ties. Those shadows cannot hide from God's light. Remember, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. He sees your every tear and hears your silent cries. The shift is already underway. Now is the time for that burden to be lifted. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. God is unveiling your path to healing and freedom. You'll witness how you are being reclaimed. Your name is thundered in heaven. Stay until the end to pray and activate the transformative energy waiting for you. Discover what was hidden and how God's love will guide you forward. The time for your awakening is now. Listen closely, dear chosen ones, for the whisper of God is upon you. You might have felt it in moments of silence, that deep longing within your soul. It's the call of the Lord, stirring within your heart. In this moment, He seeks to unveil the sacred truth behind your struggles. You are not alone, even in your isolation. This is a wilderness, carved out by divine hands, a place of preparation. You, chosen and beloved, are being molded into His image. Embrace this time, for every moment of loneliness is a heartbeat of His purpose. God has designed this passage for you, so have faith. The very trials you face are the markers of your anointing by His Spirit. Recall the sting of abandonment, that feeling like whispers that echo in empty halls. Each rejection has acted as a stepping stone toward your divine destiny. God has permitted these experiences you endured, and now you are being refined. Much like the furnace purifies gold, you are emerging strong and pure. Think of the prophets, cast aside and scorned, yet they persisted. Moses faced the desert for 40 years, preparing for a great calling. Your trials are no lesser, for they strengthen your spirit. Each painful memory is a reflection of God's protection, a sign that you are being groomed for greatness. Let the oil flow like a stream over your head, for your calling is being anointed. Know that in your suffering, the Lord is crafting a beautiful tapestry of your life. As you walk this path, see the truth illuminate your mind like stars piercing the night. Every tear you shed is a sacred drop, watering the seeds of your divine purpose now sprouting. Rejection is not failure. It's God's confirmation of your calling. Your heart beats in rhythm with the stories of those who walked before you. Like David facing Goliath, feel the weight of this shift, a divine inversion where pain yields purpose. The Lord whispers through every instance of hardship. This is preparation, not punishment. Imagine the fire of His love, burning away the impurities that cloud your spirit. You are meant to rise from the ashes, adorned with a crown only the Father can bestow. Take comfort in the promise that God will transform ashes into beauty before your very eyes. Look closely as you recognize the faint signs threading through your life. Numbers, dreams, God's sweet communication. You felt it, that spark which ignites your curiosity. He has been reaching out, using every tool to nudge you toward awakening. These signs aren't mere coincidences. They are sacred messages carrying divine weight. Pay attention, for intuition is the language of His Spirit dancing within you. The dreams you remember, vivid and alive, hold keys to your destiny. It's the Lord guiding you, lighting you gently on this intricate journey. In these moments, trust emerges. It creates a bridge between you and the divine design unfolding. Let your heart rejoice in the knowledge that God is intricately involved, weaving His purpose into your life. In the quiet of your heart, listen for the gentle voice guiding your steps. Each breath attunes you to the whispers of God's wisdom deep within. You have been granted discernment, a divine tool meant for your awakening. Feel it pulse through you like living water, awakening your soul to its truth. This is no ordinary intuition. It's a sacred invitation to follow His path. As you hone this gift, clarity unfolds like blossoms in the spring. Know that your insights are reflections of His light breaking through. Just as Elijah heard the still small voice, so shall you learn to listen. Every moment in solitude becomes sacred, a time of communion with the Father. He is offering you reassurance, a promise that your journey does not go unnoticed. The more you awaken, the more you see your essence shining under divine light. Awakenings can sting as old wounds surface, but rejoice, they transform into testimonies. Your identity, forged in the fires of past struggles, glimmers with divine approval. Remember, it's not just about what you've been through. It's about who you're becoming. Like a phoenix, you are called to rise from the depths of despair. The trials etch sacred markings upon your spirit, revealing your true nature. You are meant for greatness, a vessel of God's love in this world. Embrace these truths as they illuminate your path forward, like the sun dawning after a long night. You are not defined by your wounds. You are a beacon for others awakening in darkness. In each revelation, the Lord celebrates your journey toward becoming His chosen. Now, as understanding transforms into empowerment, feel the energy shift within you. Each realization carries the weight of change, a calling toward action. Something stirs in your heart, a lightness, a hope only the divine can provide. If this resonates deeply with your spirit, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. Your journey is not yet complete. It unfolds in layers, revealing the divine plan all along. Comment below. I carry the silence as crown, for internal silence is a treasure. Each act of courage leads to uncovering the divine waiting in your heart. God is beckoning you forward, entrusting you with His secrets of the universe. The world awaits your rise, for every step you take is filled with divine energy. So, as we draw closer to understanding the divine plan, let's hold space for what is yet to be revealed. Each moment of perceived abandonment is part of your initiation into something greater. The Lord pressed pause on your comfort to prepare you for a new beginning. You were not forsaken. You were chosen for a monumental task at hand. The silence you endured was not empty. It was an invitation to the profound. Next, I will reveal the hidden code He left for you, a language only the beloved can decipher. Will you embrace this journey? Step into your destiny. Await my next words, for the revelation pulses just out of sight. Hold on to this tension, for in this unfolding, God's voice beckons you gently forward. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law woven into your journey. Every tear shed was not in vain. It was God crafting you into a vessel of light. As you wandered through darkness, a deeper revelation emerged. The isolation you felt was not punishment. It was preparation for something greater. God's hand was gently guiding you, molding you in the crucible of existence. The scars you bear tell tales of trials, not mistakes born of fate. Remember, dear ones, the Father does not forsake His chosen. Instead, He sets apart those He knows will rise higher and shine brighter. Abandonment transforms into a sacred covenant when seen through His eyes. In this very moment, you are being summoned to remember the essence of your true purpose. Let's journey deeper into the heart of your archetype, Dear ones, the desert you crossed was not merely barren, it was rich with lessons, abundant with growth. It represents the trials the chosen ones must endure to ascend. Like rebirth from the ashes, the phoenix rises, mighty and radiant. You are not alone in your suffering. Countless souls have traveled similar paths. Each story, each heartache echoes ancient truths of resilience and strength. Your pain is a testament to your divine heritage as a child of the Lord. Embrace the fire of your trials as purifying, cleansing, and transforming. The trials serve to shape the foundation of your spirit, preparing you for a profound destiny. Once you shift your perspective, the sand beneath your feet becomes holy ground. Consider the plight of Moses, wandering in the wilderness alone, yet never abandoned by God. He faced trials that felt endless, yet they were the making of a lighter, a divine liberator. Like Joseph, thrown into the pit, forgotten yet destined for greatness in a foreign land. Each story tells of enduring pain and emerging victorious. Like Christ, cast aside yet destined to redeem. As you grapple with feelings of rejection and betrayal, remember their journeys. Your suffering mirrors theirs, a confirmation of the universal struggle of the chosen ones. These moments of silence do not define your worth. They sanctify your mission. They exist to refine your spirit and awaken your potential. These trials serve a greater narrative, revealing a divine longing for your eventual elevation. In this cosmic tapestry, you discover the spiritual laws that govern existence. Isolation precedes elevation. It is a sacred cycle ordained by the Father. Each closed door is an invitation for new paths to open, unveiling God's magnificent plan. Rejection is proof of election, marking your life as significant within the kingdom of heaven. Once you grasp this truth, you understand the divine choreography at play. The heavens are shifting, responding to your heart's cry for understanding. In the shadows, He blesses those whom He loves, preparing them for mighty works. Every moment is filled with potential, every challenge a stepping stone to glory. Cherish this sacred promise, dear ones, for every trial serves a divinely ordained purpose. You are being called to awaken to the truth that isolation is a temporary companion. In moments of solitude, you can unearth the richness within your soul. The stone walls that seem to confine you will crumble, revealing a world of divine possibilities. Picture the oil flowing, symbolizing abundance and blessings cascading from above. Each trial brings you closer to the divine heart, where God's presence is palpable. As you navigate this sacred terrain, know the Lord's favor rests upon you. This is the essence of being a chosen one, steeped in divine mystery. You wield the power to transform pain into purpose, scars into stories of glory. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this word speaks to you, for your acknowledgement will ignite your journey further. Reflect upon your life, dear ones, every betrayal you faced, every silence you've endured, all return to one profound truth. Your story is a luminous thread woven into the divine narrative of existence. With every wound, you are confirmed as a warrior, destined for greatness. These moments shaped your spirit and fueled your purpose, layered in sacred meaning. Embrace the beauty of your journey. It is not in vain, but divinely orchestrated. The echoes of pain need no longer paralyze your heart. Instead, they empower you to step boldly into your calling. Because of the Lord's mercy and grace, you are stepping into profound awakening. Your suffering is nothing compared to the glory that awaits those who trust in Him. If this is the law that shaped you, Then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. The moment is at hand. The divine whispers are becoming clearer. You stand at the threshold of great discovery, poised to uncover your purpose anew. Just as dawn breaks after the darkest night, so too shall your burdens lift. This is where the fullness of your calling begins to unfold before you. The winds of change are stirring. Do you feel it beckoning? You are on the cusp of transformation, awaiting the divine cue that is only just beginning. The anticipation of what's to come is charged with holy promise. Prepare your heart, dear ones, for the divine revelation is about to unfold. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. A seed planted in gratitude often yields abundance beyond measure. Together, we nurture the ground of our spiritual journey, honoring the divine connections we share. As the community grows, may we find strength in unity. Each offering fuels this endeavor, transforming our collective journey into something profound. Thank you for being a vital part of this divine awakening. Let's continue this sacred pilgrimage, together toward light and understanding. The echoes of your past still resonate within you. My dear friends, can you feel the weight of the silence? Those moments of rejection, of abandonment, linger like dark shadows around your spirit. It was a season of grappling with unanswered prayers, crying out to the Lord in your solitude. You waited, hoping for a glimmer of understanding, longing for the embrace of divine presence. Each wound, each tear, felt like an unyielding isolation, a chasm too vast to cross. Yet in those depths, you discovered the strength within. These trials were not merely a series of unfortunate events. They were the shaping forces, forging resilience through God's merciful hand. In looking back, let the pain transform, for it was your powerful catalyst, building the foundation for your awakening. Your trials were never random, nor were they meaningless. God's heart beats through every experience, coding them with purpose and intention. Each challenge was a setup for something divine, orchestrated by His perfect wisdom. You were being prepared for a journey beyond measure. It wasn't destiny playing games. It was the Father fashioning you, molding you with sacred designs. Everything you faced was designed to refine and elevate your spirit. The waiting periods, the setbacks, all of it pointed toward divine elevation. They were training grounds for the battles yet to come. As you traverse this path, see the footprints that led you toward your calling. Your journey, marked by trials, pouring into purpose, draws brighter light into your future. Rejection and silence had to be your teachers, guiding you toward deep understanding. There is a divine mystery in why relationships falter and dreams obscure. This sacred process unveiled the truth of your path, revealing who truly stands beside you. Without those dark moments, you would never recognize your radiant light. God, in His infinite compassion, allowed this pain to carve wisdom into your heart. The rejection was a shield, leading you away from toxic illusions. Silence, to shape your voice, a necessary cocoon for spiritual transformation. For in the absence of noise, His voice became clearer, whispering divine secrets into your waking soul. Embrace this sacred knowledge, dear ones, for it leads you toward liberation and truth in the light. What once felt like punishment was actually a rigorous training for your spirit's awakening. Can you see the beauty in your resilience? Each trial equipped you with vision, opening your eyes to the divine around you. It forged a strength that transcends human understanding, a power gifted through God's Spirit. Like the refining fire, your trials burned away the dross of former selves. You have been prepared to rise like a phoenix, strong and resolute, from the ashes of your past. Every wound is a signpost guiding you through the wild terrain of transformation. You were steeled against the storms of life, crafted to withstand any tempest. Take heart, for God has equipped you with everything you need to embrace your new beginnings. The winds of change approach, carrying the scent of your divine destiny. Betrayal becomes a signpost illuminating your divine direction. Each delay in your journey has been a rehearsal for this moment of awakening. The wounds you carry are not marks of shame. They are initiation signs, symbols of your power. Like David facing Goliath, you've stared down insurmountable odds, knowing victory is yours. God's hand has been upon you, even in the darkest valleys. That weight you bear is a testimony to your strength and endurance. Gather these fragments of pain, for they will become your crown of glory. They will shine bright, illuminating the path forward. Rise, dear ones, for every scar tells the story of a journey toward becoming. Your divine calling is unfolding, and it beckons with a sense of profound purpose. As you stand on the threshold of this awakening, know that destiny has always been written. God's blueprint for your life is laden with hope, calling you to act. Every pain, every moment of doubt was leading you toward this divine revelation. You can now glimpse the brilliant tapestry woven through your trials and triumphs. It's a miracle, my beloved, the culmination of all you have endured. See the light breaking through the clouds, illuminating your path toward fulfillment. Comment I rise marked by the divine if this word speaks to you. Share your dreams. Let your testimony ignite others, awakening kindred spirits in this sacred journey. Together, we will embrace the awakening and forge a new destiny, bright and full of promise. Yet, my dear ones, remember, revelation is not the conclusion but merely the doorway. What lies ahead holds even greater mysteries, waiting to be unveiled. Be prepared for a journey beyond what your heart can imagine. With each step, the heartbeat of the cosmos echoes within you. The whispers of God guide every move, pushing you toward the infinite. Anticipate the healing floods washing over you, renewing your spirit. Embrace the divine call that thunders in your soul, speaking to your purpose. Know that liberation is on the horizon, yet the journey has just begun. Hold tight to this moment, for it clearly lights the path into the sacred unknown. This is the hour of your unveiling. Dear ones, the weight of hidden burdens shifts as you stand on the threshold of destiny. Every tear you've shed, every night spent in silence has led to this moment. God's light breaks upon you with illuminating grace, casting away shadows of the past. No longer are you the forgotten or abandoned. You are the awakened. Feel the electric energy, the sacred vibration coursing through your being. It is time to recognize that the storm has passed, and the dawn breaks forth. You are not just in existence. You are born of the Spirit, created to shine. This is the proclamation of your rightful identity. Rise, chosen one, for the world is waiting to witness your grandeur. You have crossed the threshold, emerging from the chrysalis of transformation. The wounds that once defined you have become the scars of healing. In the sacred fire of trials, you found strength that was hidden deep within. Remember, each struggle was but a step on the divine staircase toward your truth. God's hand has guided you through valleys of despair into fields of abundance. You are no longer a reflection of pain. You are the radiant sign of hope. Each breath you take echoes with the divine promise of renewal. The seasons have transformed you, like a flower blooming in full glory. You are not what you endured. You are the healing testament. Affirm this, chosen ones. You are the message of resilience and grace. Draped in a new cloak of purpose, you wear the mark of your journeys. His Spirit whispers through you, transforming every trial into divine sovereignty. The oil of anointing runs over your head, sanctifying your identity in love. Feel the warmth of this touch ignite a flame within your heart. Both fire and crown symbolize the ascension of your spirit into the heavens. As you stand before the altar of awareness, every sacrifice you've made now serves a higher calling. Remember the flames that once consumed you. They have forged you into steel. Within you lies a hidden vow, a promise made before your existence. Let it guide your steps forward. Your light is a beacon shining in the darkest of nights. Wear your crown, chosen one, for the time of recognition is upon you. You were chosen even before your birth, marked by God's hand across generations. The threads of your lineage weave a tapestry of purpose and divine favor. In the book of heaven, your name shines with glory and power. You are not an accident. You are a design of sacred intention. Think of the prophets who have walked before you, paving paths in faith and light. Like David who stood before Goliath, you possess the power to reshape your fate. With every heartbeat, you reconnect with the legacy of courage, resilience, and divine love. The scars of your ancestors whisper secrets of strength. Heed them as you move forward. You are a continuation of divine narrative, a living testament to history's call. Celebrate this truth, chosen ones, for you are part of an eternal story. As the scrolls of destiny unfold, recognize your angelic lineage. Contracts made in the cosmos bind you to this sacred mission, designed far beyond your understanding. Prophetic DNA flows through your veins, igniting the latent courage within. Like those chosen to break chains, you embody the promise of freedom and light. The heavens rejoice at your awakening, their voices harmonizing with the pulse of your spirit. Remember, you carry within you the weight of prophecy. Do not shy away from it. Each step you take reclaims what has been lost, shifting the course of history. The dance of the universe beckons you, inviting you to fulfill your role. As this prophetic journey unfolds, your very life becomes a testament of courage and love. Step boldly, chosen one, for you hold the keys to your becoming. Sacred name whispered through the ages rises within you, calling you to rise. Feel the ancient wisdom coursing through your fingertips as you stand before the altar of destiny. You are becoming the guardian of your lineage, the breaker of chains. With every intention, you guide forth the light that society struggles to embrace. Your presence is a cosmic resonance, echoing across the heavens and earth. Remember the countless seers who dared to take a stand. You are now among them. The sacred timing of this moment is palpable, a dance of creation stirring in your spirit. Comment, I anchor this truth in my soul, if these words resonate with the heartbeat of your existence. Share a dream, a sign, or a hidden knowing as your witness strengthens our circle. Together, we are a tapestry of divine purpose woven from the threads of faith. What awakens in you now is only the beginning. Dear ones, each heartbeat carries the echo of what lies beyond your current understanding. The unfathomable awaits, whispering secrets of life that have yet to unfold. What was previously shrouded in darkness now glimmers with expectation. Step forward into this mystery. Allow the light to guide your way. The journey is steeped in the unknown, yet filled with wondrous possibility. Remember, the unfinished story of your spirit beckons you into greatness. What comes next is an unveiling that has yet to be spoken aloud. The Father's promise lingers in the air, nurturing your expectation. Stay tuned, chosen ones. Your adventure is just beginning. As we draw this sacred journey to a close, take a deep breath with me. Reflect on the profound truth we uncovered together tonight. The divine calls you, dear ones. It beckons you to break free from the chains of toxicity. Let go of the weight that has burdened your soul. As you embrace this call to freedom, remember that the journey toward healing has only just begun. You are not alone in this transformation. Many have walked the path you tread now. Each step you take into the light is a collective victory. Together, we are shedding negativity and expanding our spiritual horizons. Open your heart wide to the divine guidance illuminating your way. Feel the strength rising within you. Feel the gentle push toward your true purpose. To seal this message, I invite you to comment 77 below. Let us unite in this sacred bond. Subscribe to receive our future transmissions, for there is so much more to explore. If you seek a deeper path, consider joining our membership community. Together, we will delve even further into the mysteries of the universe. But hold on, dear ones, for the journey does not end here. The next revelation awaits you, shrouded in wonder. Keep your hearts open and your spirits ready. I promise that what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Stay prepared, for the universe has magnificent surprises ahead. In the dance of destiny, your role is here, vital and necessary. So, until we meet again, trust in your awakening. It is only the beginning.